Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video we are going to learn how to scrape the multiple pages in a single script using Python and BeautifulSoup. So in the last video we had covered means how to scrape the IMDb data, especially the whatever the data present in this particular page, but there are 1000 titles present in it, means the 1000 records can be fetched with the help of the single script, and that we are going to learn today. If you had not visited my previous video, you can do check out. I had scraped the IMDb data of this particular page. You just go to my channel Hustle with Zidd and search this video, how to scrape IMDb website and create own dataset. Okay, and if you want the Python script for that, I had mentioned in the YouTube this video's description, and I will mention also in this particular video description also. So without wasting time, let's start the video. So in order to do that, scrape the data, first we have to import some couple of libraries, that is import pandas as pd, import numpy as np, import requests from bs4, import BeautifulSoup, it should come, yeah, BeautifulSoup, and we have to import from time, import sleep, sorry, and then the last one is from random, import randint. Okay, shift enter. So once this is done, I am just mentioning the headers. It's not that mandatory, but I want everything in English format, that's why I'm using this. Except language, it should be in English, standard should be US, and EN, factor should be 0.5. that's it. Okay, so now I'm creating an empty list to append my data, all this data. Movie name, year, time, rating, Metascore, what's so if you are exactly not sure what exactly I'm doing, so I'm just creating the empty list so that I can store whole data of the whole 1000 records in that particular list, especially the movie name, the year of release, and the watch duration, rating, Metascore, votes, and gross. You can just customize it depending on your need. You can also add director name, you can also add the star's name, or you can also add the description of this movie. It totally dependent on you. So in this particular video, I'm just scraping this name, year, watch duration, and rating, and votes, Metascore, and the gross collection. Okay, so once this is done, now running it, so I'm now creating a array. So why array is needed, just have a look. I'm just copying this link, just please have a look here. So this is the URL for the first home page. I'm going to the next so that I can fetch the another 100 records of the movie, and here is the link. and I copied this link too. So if you carefully observe, in the whole link I got 100 movies, and the movie title means the index is starting from 101. So here it's clearly mentioned that it is the start is equal to 101. So what happens if I go to the next page? So let's go. So I went to the next page and I got the 100 records, and the record has been started from the 201. So I'm copying this link and saving this again, and I'm going to the next page now. So again the same thing, I'm getting the count of 100 means I'm getting the 100 movies record, and the record index is started from 301. So the start is 301 here. So I just copied the links of the 3 pages now. So if you can clearly observe that the link is common, means everything is static apart from this 101, 201 and 301. So a clear conclusion can be made this: as we go from page to page, we can see that it will be 101, 201, 301, 401 and so on to till 901. So we will get 10 pages, and in each page we have 100 records, so it totally comprises of 1000 records. So this is going to happen. So what I'm doing now is I'm creating a variable named pages and np.arange from 1 to 1000 records with a step of 100. Okay, now I'm creating a for loop. Why? You will get to know. So what exactly I'm going to do now is, the whole link is static here, and the only variable means only thing is getting varied is this one. So I'm going to make this one dynamic by using the for loop, and the everything will be static. Okay, you'll get to know once we do it. For page in pages, page, just to be sure, yeah, page is equal to, I'm sending request dot get, and just copying this link and pasting it here. Yeah, and another thing, if you have a doubt that for the first 100 records the link is different, and for the other movies records from 101 to 999 or 1000 the link is different. No, it's completely same. So I'm just copying this link, and I'm pasting it here, and instead of 101 I'm replacing it to 0, only 1. So if you clearly observe it, it will go to the home page again, means the count has been started from 1. If I change it to 901, so we will get records from 901 to 1000. So this is the trick. Whenever you want to scrape the multiple pages, this is the trick, and you have to remember it. You have to just check that which part is static and which part is dynamic in the particular link, and according to that you have to change the things. So let's continue. So this is the whole link, and it is in the string format. Only the 101, only this part is dynamic. So I'm changing it to, I am concatenating it str page. So what is page now? So here what we will get, first we will get 1, and in next iteration we will get 101, and in the third iteration we will get 201, and in the fourth iteration we will get 301, and so on. So it's requests, requests, Okay, once it is done, okay, so far so fine, everything is fine. I'm creating another variable, BeautifulSoup dot no dot page dot text. We can write in content also, HTML dot parse. Okay, and I'm creating another variable, means now the whole HTML data will be stored in this particular variable. But what exactly we want just the we just want this data. Let me show you. So for example, I'm just right clicking on the movie name and going to inspect. You can also go to developer tools. Okay, so here is my movie name. My movie name is present in A tag, and the A tag is present in H3 tag, and H3 tag is present in the div tag, and this div tag is present in the another div tag. So if you can see, I'm moving from one div tag to another div tag, and the records in the left are getting highlighted. Yeah, so I just want this thing. I just want the whatever the data present in this thing. So I'm just copying this class name. And creating a variable name movie div. Movie data. So movie data is equal to soup dot small find all with the name of div, and should have class name this one. So once it is done, so far so good. I'm using my sleep command because the request will bombard to the IMDb website, and it may crash also if the requests are heavy. So in order to avoid that, I'm using a random int. Random variable means integer, which will pass a request at every 2 to 8 seconds. Means it's totally random, it's dependent upon the random function, and it will sleep for that particular moment of time, and then it will send a request, a new fresh request. Okay, so I'm creating writing another for loop, so that I can extract all the data of the IMDb, means whatever the data is present in it, so that I can extract all the data and append that data in these particular variables. Okay, so in short, if I have to explain, means in this particular line by line, so first it will go to the first. So here the page is equal to 1, so the 1 will enter here. So after going to 1, it will scrape all the data, it will scrape all this data. Okay, it will scrape all this data and get the HTML code, store it in soup, and that data will be stored in movie data further, means whatever the data we exactly want. And once it is done, we will write further code here. It will scrape whole data here, and then it will go to another page starting from 101. Okay, starting from 101. I will explain it later once the whole script has been written. Okay, movie data, so first of all we want name. I'm creating a variable name with name, and so I want this name. I'm going to right click, going to inspect, and this name is present in a tag, and the a tag is present in the h3 tag. Since we are already in the div tag, so no need to write here. So store dot h3 dot a dot, we want the text data, so that's why a dot text. Okay, we want this in the text format. If you want to clearly know means what exactly it is happening, you can visit my previous video which I had made. I had clearly explained in that. So this name I'm going to store in this variable, and I'm going to append name. Okay, the next thing I want is year of release. Year of release is equal to store. So where is year of release? Here. So year of release is present in the span tag, and that span tag is present in h3 tag, and this h3 tag is present in the div tag. So since we are already in the div tag, so that's why we have to write h3 dot find span, and with the class name is equal to, what is the class name? Let me just copy it. It should be in the string format. Dot text. Okay, so once this is done, I'm going to store the whole data. I'm going to store the whole data in this with append year of release. The next thing we have to scrape is time. Okay, so this one, inspect. So time is present in span tag, and this span tag is present in the p tag, and this p tag is present in the div tag. So far so good. So I am creating a variable named runtime, which is present in store dot p dot find with name span, and the class name is, what's the class name? Class name is runtime. So class name is equal to runtime. So far so good. So we want it in the form of the text. Okay, so time dot append, what it is, runtime. Okay, so we had scraped the movie name, year, time, and the remaining are rating. So I'm creating another variable named rate is equal to store. So where is rating is? So rating is present in strong tag, and this strong tag is present in this div tag. Okay, so far so good. We will do it. So find, so since it is present in the div tag, since the strong tag doesn't have any class, so that's why. Dot text. And what is our variable name? So dot append rate. So far we had scraped the 4, and we have other also. We have Metascore now. I'm creating a variable named meta, and it is present in the store store.find. So where it is present, inspect. So Metascore is present in the span which has name Metascore favorable. So span with the class name meta dot text. So there might be a chance that sometimes the Metascore is not present for some particular movie, then it will throw an error. So in order to avoid that, what we will do, we will create an if else statement which will tell the Python script that if the value is present, if Metascore is present, then go print this value. If it is not present, you just print something like asterisk. Okay, so this is my variable name, and I'm going to append the whole metadata in this, in dot append, and my variable name is meta. So yes, okay, so far so good. And the next thing is votes. Okay, the vote is present in, say the vote is present in the span tag, and this span tag is present in the p tag. And if you can observe clearly, the gross is also present in the span tag. Yeah, the gross is also present in the span tag, and with the same name nv, So what we can do, we can store these two data in one particular variable, and with the help of the indexing we can we can extract the required data. Let me show you. So I'm creating a variable name value, and store, from store I'm using a function called find all with this, and my attributes are name, sorry, nv it's an empty dictionary basically. So nv, sorry, so it's name nv, okay. So since I want vote, I had created a variable with name votes, so there won't be any kind of conflict. Value dot 0 dot text. So then votes dot append what. And the another thing is gross. So I had already used gross name, so what I can do, value 1 dot txt. So here there may be a condition that gross value is not present. Then what you can do, you can just simply write value greater than 1 else. So what exactly it is happening, give me the index 1th value, that is so this will be the 0th index and this will be the first index. So give me the first index value. If the index value, if the length of the index is greater than 1, then you can give me this, or else you can print this value. Gross that append, gross dot append gro grosses. So let's run this thing. So as you can see, there is a star mark. This indicates that the Python code is running, and here is a black circle here. This indicates that the Python code is running. In the meantime, we can create a data frame. Movie list is equal to pd dot data frame okay. What is this thing? Movie name. Movie name is this, and sorry, it's in wrong format. And the another thing is year. The third one is time. Watch time. The fourth one is rating. Movie rating, and that one is this, and the fifth one is Metascore. Votes. The last one is gross. Since I had created, see, now the star mark is not visible and our code has ran successfully, means the whole data has been scraped and has been appended in this particular variables, which is this variables, and we had stored these variables in the data frame with the help of the pandas and with the variable name of the movie list. So let's see. So what are these gibberish symbols? As we had earlier mentioned that if the gross value is not present, you just print this thing. And in the movie rating you had seen this one. So this one can also be removed. So what is this? Movie rating. So movie rating, where it is? Movie rating, yes. We can write replace _n with nothing. Okay, and anything else? Nothing so far. Okay, so restart the kernel, clear the output, and restart and run all. So now just have a look. So it is going to run once again. It will consume some time, just be patient. Just be patient for a couple of seconds just, and we will get. And once this is done, what we have to do, so this is our variable name there, which is movie list, and we want to save it in an Excel file to Excel. And now we have to write the file name, list of top 1000 movies from IMDb. Okay, so let me run it once this part is done. Once this part is done, okay, a quick review. The only thing you have to remember while scraping the multiple pages is you have to have a look on this particular URL. Means you have to analyze that which one is the static part of this URL and which one is dynamic, means which thing is going to change from link to link. So once you got that, you can easily do it. For example, for example, this one, I'm clicking 801 here, I'm passing enter, so I'll get a list from 801 to 900. So this count 100 will basically says that we will get 100 movies, and this one will say that from where it has to be. See, here is our output. And now the gibberish has been gone, means whatever we had seen earlier, means /n/n has been replaced because we had used this function, replace function. So once creating this data frame, you want to store in the CSV or you want to store in the Excel format, then this is the command. So let me write it once again. So here is my variable, so I want it in 2_. See, so you can save it in clipboard, you can save it in dict format, Excel format, or JSON format, LaTeX formats, NumPy format, whatever you want. But so far, and in this case, I'm just going to store it in the Excel format, and this is the name, whatever you want to give, list of top 1000 movies by IMDb. Okay, so this will just store in the local folder whatever you had created. I'm pressing shift enter. Okay, what is this? File type to Excel. To Excel. Thousand movies of IMDb. Okay, I didn't added the extension here, XLSX. Okay, I didn't added the format earlier, so let me go. So this one is my folder. Remember the name, 1000 movies of IMDb XLSX. So here is my this. So if you are not sure, then 1000 IMDb _ hustle with Zidd. shift enter. So 1000 movies. So let us just explore this thing. Let's go to YouTube, and here it is. So here is your thing, total 1000 movies. So total 1000 movies. So 999 because it has been started from 0. So this is how you can create a data set and you can store it in the Excel format. So I'm going to share this code in the description below, and I'm going to share this URL in the description below. You can just try by using the different test cases. You can just scrape, you can also scrape the description, you can also scrape the director, you can also scrape the stars, or you can just scrape from another website also, whatever you want. If you have any doubts, then please do comment in the comment box, or you can send an email to my channel, or you can connect me in LinkedIn. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Okay, bye bye.